Hi, I have a question. Can I ask a question now?
Hello. Yes, Anish, you can ask.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I inquired about, the Analytics Studio training. Is this demo regarding that?
No. This demo is related to the Salesforce. The Salesforce having various other clouds. This training especially for Salesforce, not any to the other specific clouds in Salesforce.
Oh, this is only for the admin
Admin
part?
development kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. In the Salesforce training, okay, before moving to this topic and everything, let me give overview. What is Salesforce? The Salesforce is a cloud computing. Cloud computing, you mean, okay, we can access the particular application through the internet. Okay, that is mean of cloud computing. Okay, cloud computing means to access the particular service from internet. That particular thing we can call as cloud computing. The Salesforce is also a cloud computing. Whenever you have start working on Salesforce, okay, no need to do any kind of installation on your machine to the specific software or hardware. Even in terms of the Salesforce definition also, Salesforce is not a software and it's not a hardware, it's a technology. Okay, it provides service to the customers over internet. Without internet you cannot do anything within Salesforce. Okay, for example, how it look like the Salesforce? The Salesforce is just like a Gmail. They simply provide one login URL, username, and password. We have to be logging, then we have to be design or develop the particular project or application. Okay. Because of this reason, the Salesforce is hot demand in the market. Nowadays, every company from small companies to big companies, every company using Salesforce. Okay, this is what Salesforce. Okay, first of all, as I mentioned, the Salesforce is also a cloud computing. What is mean of cloud computing and why it is more demand means, let me give what is cloud computing. Okay, yeah, most of people, you are completely new to this particular Salesforce. Before going to cloud computing, earlier, okay, in the year okay, basically, first of all, IT infrastructure model. What is the difference? Different type of infrastructure model. Infrastructure is nothing but to maintain the particular software or hardware within the companies. Even the company, if they develop any kind of project, they have to be maintaining the licensed version of software as well as hardware. Is it only the purchasing the particular software or hardware? They have to be maintain it. The company have to be taking care to maintain the software or hardware. For example, best example, we can simply go a shop, then you can simply buy a refrigerator. What you have to do? You have to be maintained in your home. Then only it will be give more performance. If you not open the refrigerator 2 years, what happens? It will not work, right? Any electrical goods or anything, we have to be turn on each and every time. Then only it will be in good condition. Otherwise, it will be completely sleep mode. It went to sleep mode. Okay. In companies also, IT infrastructure. Okay. Here, any company for doing or delivering the particular project, they have to be maintaining some kind of softwares or hardware. you know IT companies, they have infrastructures of two different type of software. First one is cloud computing, another one is on premise. What is difference between cloud and on premise? Cloud is nothing but the companies no need to maintain the software or hardware. Everything they can access through the internet. Simply, they simply connect to one LAN, they have simply access from the internet. On-premise is nothing but the company have to be taking care to maintain the software or hardware. You know, they have to be maintaining the whole software or hardware. Okay, this is mean of on-premise. On-premise means within the company location, they have to be maintained their related softwares or hardware, that is on-premise. Cloud is nothing but simply they can access from the internet. This is the difference between cloud and on-premise. Then on-premise application, what they do with this on-premise. On-premise means, as I mentioned, they have to be taking care of maintain the software or hardware. See, whenever the company employs, okay, if they need any particular software or hardware, they have to be require the pre-installation of software in your device. When if the particular software or hardware within the company premises, if any employee need any specific software, they have to be do kind of install the particular software in your machine, laptop or desktop. For example, mobile application, MS Office, Tally, Java, Microsoft.NET, Oracle DB, SQL Server. These, this particular software, if we have to be work really, we have to be install the software. Then only we can use the particular service. Okay, here another most thing is, whenever you can go for on-premise softwares are not suitable for each and every device. Okay, for example, if you take an SAP kind of thing, they have to be minimum maintaining 4 GB space as well as have require 500 GB hard disk. Then only the software will be take. Okay, compulsory whenever the employee will be taking on-premise of the software or hardware, they have to be maintain the system specifications. Here, okay, losing the customer business revenue and profit. Okay, on-premise means, if for example there is a company, for example, everyone knows about Deloitte or Infosys company, right? There is an Infosys company. Infosys company want to do one project on Java, for example. What they do, this Infosys company have to be contact to the Java vendor. They have to be take the licensed version of software for doing the project. In this year 2023, they have Infosys taken the latest version of Java application, then successfully doing development of the particular Java to the client. Client is from US. Okay. In this month of April, the Infosys company purchased the particular software in the month of January. Now this month of April, Java company came up with the latest version. For example, Java 2023. Okay. In this latest version, they were integrated with WhatsApp. They were integrated with some YouTube kind of thing application. The client very much interesting to build, but this Infosys company have the older version, means January version. They doesn't have April version. If this Infosys company go and talk to the particular vendor, I purchased my software in the month of April, but my requirement is not suitable. I want to be replaced. Okay, I want to be replaced. This Java vendor will not be give with free of cost. They again charge some additional money to replace the particular software. Okay, there will be a lot of problem with on-premise. On-premise is nothing but you are losing the customers, business, revenue, and profit. And another one is upgradation problem. Upgradation means if you have purchased any software or hardware, make sure you have to do kind of okay. Actually, you cannot do any kind of upgradation. Means you cannot replace with the latest version. There will be a lot of problem with on-premise. Okay, on-demand application or cloud application. Okay, means we are talking about cloud application. Earlier we have seen what is on-premise. Now we will be discussing about cloud computing. Whenever you take service from the cloud computing, does not require any kind of installation, because here companies will not be maintaining any software or hardware. Vendors only will be taking care. That vendors only will be provide the service to the companies through the internet. That is mean of cloud computing. Cloud computing means whenever you take any service from the vendor, It doesn't require any installation of the particular software. Another thing is you can access the service from internet using your mobile or smartphone or tab, laptop or desktop. Okay. This is mean of cloud application. We may call this on-demand application. Okay. What is cloud computing? You know, the Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. That is the reason we are discussing about this cloud computing. Okay. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is, okay, cloud computing means it provides service to the companies through the internet. Okay, it include all the tools, okay, like some all tools and application like data storage or some networking or any software or anything. Here cloud computing is completely based on the concept of pay per use. What is mean of pay per use? See here, okay, okay, who are the cloud computing? Who will be provide service to the companies? You know, cloud computing is nothing but some vendors only. Each vendor is one cloud computing. For example, let's say Oracle is one vendor. Oracle have their own cloud. For example, take Microsoft. Microsoft having their own cloud, Microsoft Azure. From this cloud, they provide service to the companies through the internet. For example, IBM. IBM have maintaining their own cloud. Means, you know, with, okay, whoever vendors have their own software, their own hardware, those all are started maintaining the cloud computing to provide service to the company through the internet. What is the need to provide service from the cloud computing? You know, here when if the, okay, what is the main advantage of cloud computing? We will be seeing next slide. Okay, you know how this cloud computing charge money from the companies. You know, cloud computing charge money from the companies in top of pay-per-use concept. Pay-per-use means how much time the company started using the particular service. For the time being only, okay, the vendor charge money from the companies. Okay, here actually whenever you have to be take service from the cloud computing, upgradation or downgrade of the particular software is very easy. Earlier we have seen on-premise. On-premise means if the particular company have directly purchased the software, they have installed within the company premises, they cannot do the upgradation easily. They have to be wait for few days to be upgradation. Again, they have to be pay money and everything. But whenever you take service from the cloud computing, you can get your service very easily. Okay, without wasting of your time, you can upgrade or downgrade the software very easily. Okay, who are the vendors who are maintaining the cloud computing? You know, each and every company started maintaining their own clouds. For example, take Amazon. Amazon means AWS, Amazon Web Service. They have maintained their own cloud. Then Microsoft Azure, Microsoft. Then Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, the Salesforce. You know, the Salesforce is also vendor. That vendor also provides service to the company through the internet. You know, that is the reason. The Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. The Salesforce is also one of vendor. Then similarly, Dell, IBM, Digital Version, okay, then Dropbox. These all are vendors. They provide service to the companies, okay, using internet. Okay. See, cloud computing architecture. What type of architecture having this cloud computing? You know, cloud computing having the type of architecture is multi-tenant. What is mean of multi-tenant? Multi-tenant means if the companies have only one software, the same software will be giving to the n number of companies. Here, each and every company feels like that it's my own software, it's my own hardware. Single tenant means earlier on-premise application. If this company contact the vendor will be come and do kind of installation within the company premises. That is the single tenant. Each and every company started maintaining the particular software or hardware within the company premises. But here multi-tenant means the particular software within, okay, the particular software will not be in the company premises. The vendors only started maintaining, the vendors only will provide service to the companies. Here, each and every company will be accessing the same service. Here, but each and every company feels like that it's my own software, it's my own hardware. This is mean of multi-tenant. Here, cloud computing maintain the type of architecture as multi-tenant. What is mean of multi-tenant means company, the vendor have only one software, The same software will be given to multiple companies. Yet each company feels like that their own software, their own hardware. Okay. Now, advantage of cloud computing. What are the advantages of cloud computing? See, the main advantage of this cloud computing is to access the service anywhere, anytime. Because the cloud computing provide all the service through the internet. Then flexible and scalable. What is mean of flexible and scalable? As per the company's client requirement, they can do upgrade or downgrade the software very easily without wasting of time. Then cost effective. Whenever the company start using the cloud computing, no need to pay initial amount. Why? Because the cloud computing is completely based out of pay-per-use concept. What is mean of pay-per-use? How much time the company start using the service, for the time being only vendor charge money from the companies. Then faster service. Earlier, if the company require any software, they have to be wait for days, week, months to get the licensed version of software within the company premises. But no need to wait for days, no need to wait for a weeks. Why? Because the vendor will provide all the service to the internet. If you give request, you will get the service within a minutes or hours. Okay, because vendor provide all the service through the internet only. Then secure. Secure means here, okay, okay. Vendors will be maintaining a lot of security rules to provide service to the companies. You know how the bank will be provide like OTP and similar type of security provided by the vendor to the companies while accessing the particular software or hardware. These all are advantages of cloud computing. See, why I'm telling this cloud computing? What is the need? We have to be learn Salesforce, right? What is the need to know about this cloud computing? Why? Because why I'm telling means the Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. Why the Salesforce is more popular in this market? We already have a number of other software, SAP, Java, .NET, PHP, SharePoint. But compared to all, why the Salesforce has more demand? Why? Because first thing, the Salesforce is a cloud computing. Okay, that is the reason I'm telling, give some overview of this particular cloud computing. Okay, now let me see about the Salesforce. What is Salesforce? The Salesforce is not a software. The Salesforce is not a hardware. It's a technology. It provides all service to the companies. Okay, through the internet. Here we have to be make note one thing. Without internet, you cannot do anything on Salesforce. Okay. For example, how it look like the Salesforce is just like Gmail. They simply provide one login URL, username, and password. We have to be login. We have to be start using Salesforce. Okay. See, my first question: do we require to install the particular software or hardware in our mission? First answer is no. For example, I'm giving. Okay, everyone using the Facebook and Gmail, right? Gmail. Are you install or anything Gmail for? Okay, just I'm telling you, for mobile application or anything, you have to be install app. For example, while using the particular laptop or desktop or anything, are you install any app? Okay, to check your emails or anything from Gmail or Facebook? No, right? We have simply go to the particular browser. We have to be entering the URL. We have to be enter our credentials. We have simply create an account. We have to be use the particular service with the login credentials. Similar behavior will be happen with Salesforce. No need to maintaining any software or hardware in your local machine. You have to be access everything through the internet only. Okay, Okay, next we discuss about Salesforce architecture. Earlier we discussed about cloud computing architecture. What type of architecture having the Salesforce? The Salesforce having type of architecture as MVC. What is mean of M? What is mean of V? What is mean of C? Will be discussed in detail. Whenever you have start build the particular Salesforce application, first, without doing code, without doing kind of development activity, you can successfully complete and deliver your project to the client, because the Salesforce provide all the facilitates by default. Why the Salesforce provide all the development facilitate to us means, the Salesforce is inbuilt CRM, okay, as well as the Salesforce is already built. Some of already configured some of the option. They give some account to us. Okay, by using that account, we can successfully, okay, complete and deliver one project to the client without need of any development activity. But for each and every requirement, we may not achieve through the point and click. For that way, we have to go for some development. Okay, okay, for that development activity I mentioned here, but I have mentioned any point and click. Why? Because the Salesforce provide all the facilitates to us. Okay, like user interface, business logic, data model perspective, and everything. They already configured all the options. Just we have to utilize. But each and every requirement we may not achieve through this configuration. For that, we really require some coding. For that coding, we have to be learn these things I mentioned in bottom blue color. Okay, here first we'll discuss what is M, what is V, what is C. The Salesforce having type of architecture as MVC. M comes under model, model comes under database. The Salesforce maintaining their own database. What database means? Salesforce database. Okay, within the database, they have to be maintaining all the records, data, each and every data, whatever we are, okay, inserting any record or anything. Those data will be maintaining in this particular model. Model comes under database. Then V is nothing but view, viewing of the particular data, like user interface. Means if you have open, if you seeing any particular data, that is user interface. Then C is nothing but controller, means business logic. The controller will be working as a intermediator in between your user interface and backend. This one we can call as front end. This one we can call as backend. This one we may call as middle layer. It will be work as an interactive from your front end to back end. Okay, view comes under user interface. We can successfully complete and deliver one end-to-end project with the help of Salesforce by using point and click. But each and every client requirement we may not achieve through the point and click. For that time only, we have to go for coding. Okay, this is all about Salesforce. The Salesforce releases. What is mean of releases? The Salesforce is a cloud computing. It provides service to the companies through the internet. Okay, internet. But here each and every company nowadays start using the Salesforce. The Salesforce is also have to be taking care the new features, new facilitate to the companies, new facilitate to the new users. Why? Because this is the competition world. They cannot sit idle. They have to be upgrade themselves with the latest concept, latest features. For example, everyone is using iPhone because of the craze, because of there will be n number of features compared to the Android. That is the reason. Okay, everyone using iPhone, Apple, right? It is too costly phone in this world. But similarly, why the people are using? Because they have came up with, okay, brand new features like Siri kind of thing, lot of other features. Because of this reason, using iPhone. If any new release came into iPhone, how the people are interacting to purchase the iPhone? Okay, because they have to be came up with new features. Okay, because of this reason only, everyone is interesting to purchase. Similarly, if the Salesforce is also came up with new features, new concepts introducing in the particular account, because this is also one of the reason the Salesforce is most popular. Okay, okay, actually when the Salesforce came up with new features, new kind of enhancement on the particular account, means The Salesforce introduced 3 new releases for each and every year. It's not like yearly, it's not like 2 years, it's not like 3 years like that. The Salesforce came up with new features, new enhancements. Okay, so merely 3 times based on the seasons. We do have 3 different seasons are there, right? Winter, spring, summer. For each and every season, the Salesforce came up with new features, new enhancement on the particular account. If any new features will be coming, those features automatically upgrade on your account. No need to do any kind of installation. Those features on your account, it will be updated automatically. Why? Because the Salesforce provide all the service to the internet to the companies, right? Everything is in vendor control. If any new features or anything, it will be automatically updated on the particular account. But the Salesforce will be taking care if if any new features will be came, those new features not impact any existing or functionality. Because what does that means so many companies is already developed and they delivered some of the client project. If this new release will be comes, this new release is not give any impact on the existing functionality. Those will be taking care. They will come up with new releases. Okay, now let me tell you, in this Salesforce training program, what are the concepts will be gonna cover, okay, from svtechsoft. Because we will be cover total 7 different modules in the Salesforce training. First thing, you can learn this particular training in different categories. For example, some people will be come for Salesforce admin, some people will be come for Salesforce development, some people especially to learn this lightning training. Some people come especially for the integration concepts and everything. We will also differentiated the administration, development, lightning training, then integration. We also differentiate those modules. The overall Salesforce training will be cover all these topics, total 7 different modules. First module will be cover the CRM. If you have to learn Salesforce, you have to learn all the 7 modules. If you have to go only the Salesforce administration training, you have to learn only CRM and administration first 2. If we can go for development, to learn the development, admin is the prerequisite. Without admin, you cannot learn the development. Okay, admin is a prerequisite. If we can come for development, we'll be teach Visual Force based develop, okay, based development, lightning, or LWC integration. If we come only for lightning training, we'll be teach both Aura and LWC. If we come for only integration. To learn this integration, Salesforce admin and development is mandatory. Will be covered within the Salesforce training for all the 7 modules. First module will be CRM. What is CRM? The Salesforce have inbuilt CRM features. That is the reason the Salesforce is more demand in the market. What is CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. Earlier, before come to Salesforce, if any project developed on Java, .NET, PHP, or any technology, at final, that company goes to the CRM. Without CRM, okay, the company will not be fulfill the customer needs. Okay, what is mean of customer needs? For example, you are a one customer. You want to purchase some refrigerator from any company, LG, Whirlpool, Samsung, like that, Sony. Okay, for example, you can go to shop. You have to be seen a number of model. Okay, first of all, you will check your review, or you can take feedback. Accordingly, you can purchase the refrigerator. Once you have purchased the refrigerator, what the company will be taking care? The company need to be taking care to install the particular mission in your home. Okay, right or not? Similarly, that company will provide some warranty to you. Whenever we purchase any product, first we will be check warranty. how many years of warranty service they will provide. Accordingly, will be purchased. Okay, first thing warranty. Second thing is, if as a customer you are facing some difficulty with your refrigerator was suddenly okay off, automatically it is offing. If you turn on your switch, it will be offing within 5 minutes only. What you have to do, you have to be raise a complaint to the companies, right? Once you raise complaint, what the company will be do, the company allocate one technician. The technician will be taking care of your issue within 24 hours. But where this company will be tracked each and every detail, for example, whether the technician came reached to your home or not. If the technician will be resolved your home, okay, the particular technician will be visited your home and resolved the issue or not. How this company knows all these details, where they're tracking all the customer needs information, the issue probleming resolution, everything will be tracked within the CRM. CRM is the most powerful tool nowadays in the market. Okay, in this world, CRM is the most popular. Any company compulsory they have to be maintain the CRM. Okay, to make customer satisfied. If the customer satisfied, then only there will be a good value in the market. If the customer provide negative feedback, negative impression about the company, that company there is no growth, there is no in future sales, right? All these things need to be taken care of by company. Then only company revenue will be increased in future. Okay, see, to maintaining all the customer warranty, customer needs, customer okay issues, okay, everything they have to be tracked within the CRM. Okay, in our market we do have a number of other CRM platforms out there. For example, Sugar CRM, SAP CRM, Dynamic CRM, Sable CRM. But you know, these all are on-premise kind of things here. But the Salesforce is the first thing came with okay cloud along with CRM features. You know, any company developed or delivered the particular project on Java, .NET, PHP, and everything. At final, they have to be go with CRM. For that CRM, they have to be pay extra money. For example, if they okay, if they develop one project in Java, they have to be go CRM with Sable CRM kind of thing. Okay, kind of. To overcome all these problems and everything, the Salesforce tells like that companies or clients, if you design or develop your project requirement within Salesforce, no need to go for any other CRMs. We will be provide all CRM features as a free of cost. Whenever you start using my Salesforce, you will get all the Salesforce CRM features by default. No need to pay any extra money, nothing. Will be provide all the default features to you with free of cost. Because of this reason, one of the reason, the Salesforce is more demand in the market. All the customer warranty, customer maintenance, customer issue, the technician tracking and everything they can build within Salesforce only. Okay, the Salesforce CRM is the key. If you have to be learn any okay, some administrator, or you want to go as a business analyst, or you want to go as a tester, or you want to go as a lead, or you want to go as an architect, or you want to go as a tester, anything, you have to be learn the CRM. Without CRM, there is no Salesforce. First thing, you have to be learn the Salesforce CRM. The Salesforce CRM broadly classified into two categories: Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. In this training program, will be teach first CRM. Under CRM, will be teach both Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. After that, administration concepts will be there. Okay, administration, to learn this administration, there is no need to know any coding. Everything will be happen through the point and click. You know, the Salesforce having type of architecture as MVC. M comes under model. Model means database. Okay, to okay, in the database, what we have to do, we have to be create some tables, fields, and everything to maintain the data. Do we write any code or queries to maintain your database? The answer is no. Here all the data model is complete in point and click. No need to write any code. Just if you want to create any table or you have to be maintain data, everything will be happen through the point and click. There is no way to write the code. Then view means front end. To view the data or anything in Salesforce, the Salesforce by default provides some of the standard features like tab, list view, okay, and everything. Okay, from these tabs and list view applications and everything, you can view the particular data without writing any code or anything. Everything is point and click. Then controller means to something to build the logic, like some automation process and everything. Like the Salesforce by default provides some of the automation process like workflows, approval process builder, flows, and everything. Through that we can automate the business. Okay, all you have to be learn by using point and click. No need to know, okay, no need to write even single line of code. Everything by using point and click you can develop the functionality. Then as I mentioned, right, okay, whenever you get any client requirement, you may not achieve for each and every client requirement by using point and click. Sometimes you may not achieve. For that you have to be go for coding. For this coding in the Salesforce development will be teach the classic, the Salesforce. Okay, the Salesforce UI classified into two categories. One is classic, another one is lightning. Classic is the older version, lightning is the newer version. Classic is more and more compatible to your desktop, not compatible to for your mobile or desktop. But the Salesforce came up with lightning overall, lightning web component. These two all are more compatible to on any device. Like if you are using mobile, tab, desktop, it will be work the same behavior of the functionality. Okay, here, okay, but these are UI. Here actually I mentioned, right, this is mean a front end view, classic, okay, UI, then Aura UI, LW UI. These all are pages, UI component. Okay, first of all, in this training programming will be teach Visual Force page also. Visual Force is older version. What is the need to learn now? Because okay, once you join to the client project, client requirement, the projects is already existing. They were not converted into lightning. In that case, okay, if you know something, it will be add on to you, right? But we will not spend much time in this training program. Just we will be finish the particular Visual Force phase within 6 to 7 hours. We will be not drag much time on this. Okay, okay, what is the key concept in Visual Force phase? Those will be covered within this training program. Then lightning Aura and lightning web component, these two are hot demand in the market nowadays. If you know the Aura and LWC, you will be get good calls from the companies. Okay, these two are most demandable UI in the market right now, Aura and LWC. Then Apex development. Apex development is the controller kind of thing. Okay, to build or communication in between your front and back end, you have to be require some development controller. For the controller logic, you have to be learn the Apex. Apex is simply object oriented programming language. This particular language look like core Java. Okay, but it's very simple and clean. If you have doesn't any background of your coding, no need to worry, we will be teach from the scratch. Okay, then okay, once we can complete all these particular UI and Apex development and everything, then finally we will be teach integration. Integration is also a more demand in the market. Why we have to be learn this integration? What is mean of integration? Why we have to be learn? Integration is nothing but you are using one Salesforce, right? For example, you have to be integrate with some payment gateway. What is mean of payment gateway? They have to be do kind of online payment, online transactions kind of thing. You have to be integrate the particular payment gateway with the Salesforce. That is one kind of integration. Understand? Integration is nothing but exchanging or transfer data from one application to another application. For example, okay, the currency converter. Who will be design the currency? Okay, worldwide authority, they will be decide the each and every country currency automatically on daily basis, right? Monday to Friday. Currency get calculated. Sometimes currency up, sometimes currency is down, kind of thing. For example, if you take in USD right now, 80.2 like that. Okay, rupees, $1 equal. For example, maybe on Monday, it will become 78.2 like that. Correct or not? Okay. But here, whenever you do business or anything, okay, the particular amount automatically convert to the in US dollar, it will be displayed. For that, you have to be do kind of integration, because you cannot fix the currency by your own. Okay, worldwide authority team, they will be fix the currency. Okay, whenever you open the particular page, it automatically display the dollar amount. For that, you have to do kind of integration. You have to be fetch today's amount. Accordingly, you can calculate and update. For that, you have to do kind of integration. For example, you have to be so weather report. There is a weather report team. They have maintained the weather and everything. Okay, you have to be integrate weather. You have to be display the report. Another thing is like payment gateway. For example, let me give an idea. For example, there is our website svtechsoft is there. Right? If you have to be enroll the particular course or anything. Nowadays, everything is online only, right? You have to be simply go to the Salesforce. Just go to Salesforce, click on enroll. You have to be fill the details and everything. For example, if you have to be do kind of ad cart kind of thing, click on ad cart. We have to be do integrated payment gateway kind of thing. Payment gateway means something CC when you some third party, they have to be do kind of integrate payment. You can purchase online only, right? Okay, we are integrated with this payment gateway. Everything we can purchase through online only. This particular bank, we are interact with bank, they do the payment and everything, they can do that. Okay, this is what integration is nothing but exchanging or transfer data from one application. Oh, yeah. Hi everyone, sorry, my laptop got sudden. Are you able to hear me? Can anyone answer?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Thank you. See, okay, so as I mentioned, right, here actually within the Salesforce training, will be teach all these 7 modules. You know, the Salesforce is very hot cake in the market. If you know this whole Salesforce development admin, you are the most demandable resource in the market. Okay, if you, but you know, frankly telling, it is very less jobs for freshers. Make sure you have to be go with some kind of experience. Okay, then only it is very good in market. Okay, each and everybody will get more than 5 calls. That is demanding of this Salesforce. Okay. Okay, if you have any, doesn't have any background knowledge in the development or anything, no need to worry. We'll be taking care from base level to advanced level. Guys, do you have any questions so that I can clarify? You can feel free to ask any questions if you have.
So my question is that what kind of level of project we are going to do, and what kind of more interview preparation you are going to.
Yeah, okay, good question. Yeah, here actually while going training only, we will take one real-time project like any retail or any some finance kind of project will be taking. On top of the particular project only will be cover each and every module. You know, let me open the course curriculum. See where you have to be find the course content means you can go to svtechsoft.in. In online training, you have to be click on Salesforce. Okay, here Salesforce training, you will be find the course content. First will be teach with CRM, Salesforce CRM. Once we can complete the CRM, then we can go for administrative. Then after that, we can go for development. As I mentioned, while start the training only, we will take one particular project application. On top of that, we will be cover all the modules where we have to implement and everything. At end of the day, you will get complete end-to-end project implementation structure so that you can speak easily while doing your interview. Okay. First thing. Another thing is, okay, while teach each and every concept, we will be tell, okay, the latest interview questions. Okay. I will, okay, so we will be not wait for end for each and every concept, what type of interview questions will become, how you can answer for the particular question will be teach while class only. Okay. Complete training will be in real time with more and more scenario. This is the live training. That is the reason the completion of the whole training, it will take 80+ hours. The course we designed for 2.5 months for this particular whole Salesforce training. 2.5 months it will take. Each and every day, 1.5 hour session. Okay, I will try to complete within 2 months because you know, okay, as a training institute, we have the responsibility to teach A to Z, correct? We cannot miss the single concept, whether you work or not work, but it's our responsibility to teach. Okay. A complete training in real time with more scenario. While doing the training itself, we will be take one real time project. We will be okay explain each and every concept on top of the particular project, so that you will get complete end-to-end project implementation. Yeah. Guys, do you have any other questions? I mean, is it clear to you?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, do you have any further questions to clarify from a
What are the timings of this training?
yeah, this training we are planning to start at 7 a.m. IST. Same time
Okay.
of demo, 7 a.m. IST.
So it will complete at 8:30, is it?
Yes, correct. Exactly. 1.5 hour each day. Okay. The classes will be on Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday also there will be an optional class. Because you know, weekend will be spent some time, will be tell, okay, some interview questions, interview scenario, as well as will be help to prepare your resume, Any doubt clarification sessions and everything will be happening in weekend. Okay, weekend is the option for any resume preparation. Okay, if you have any doubts or need clarifications, how you have to be applied jobs, the latest jobs. Okay, you can mock interview and everything will be conducted in the weekend.
So I have a question like, is that possible that, if I don't want to take that training of admin, but from Apex, Aura and LWC and integration, from that onwards I want to learn. Like, so is there any, we can split that fees a little bit here or kind of things we can do?
Yes, I see. For example, so many people will become only for Salesforce administrator, kind of thing. I mentioned right initially. Some people will be go for some people will become only for development. Some people will be only come for Lightning Aura. Some people only come for Lightning Web Component. We have split the course. For example, in the Salesforce, will be cover all the concepts like admin, development, Lightning Web Component. Okay. Why I'm saying when some people only come for Salesforce administrator. As I mentioned, okay, Salesforce administration job openings are less. It is the more and more value for developers only. If you have any coding skills, no need to worry. Once you can come this training, then only you get to know. It's very easy, but you have to be put little efforts for your practice.
So what level of JavaScript we need to know for LWC?
Will be teach in this training programming in JavaScript and basic HTML, JavaScript and everything will be teach within the training. No need to worry on this. Okay, here I mentioned that course content, CRM, then administration, after that Apex development, after that Visual Force Base, then Lightning Aura, then LWC and integration. Okay. Okay, here actually we will be tell about okay, JavaScript also will be teach. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Do we get a recordings if I miss any session
Yes.
during the training?
Even okay, if you have once we can enroll the course or anything, we built our own. Okay, actually we built our own platform. Here, each and every day class will be recorded. Automatically, you will get here for each and every day. Okay, there is no separate anything. If you can enroll this course or anything, each and every day class will be automatically recorded. You will get within 20 minutes. Okay, you will get lifetime validity. Even we will be share all the material, documents, interview question and answers, and everything will be shared.
Okay, thank you.
The training is on the classic environment or a lightning environment?
Lightning environment. Lightning is the latest one, right? The complete training will be on lightning environment. Complete training, lightning only.
Most of the companies, they are asking LWC, right? Then Aura. So
yes, correct.
how much time we are spending on the Aura and lightning web component training?
As I mentioned, right, we'll be teach even classic also. We will be not spend much time. Just we'll be finish this particular Visual Force Base within 4 to 5 hours. Okay. But lightning will be spend some 8 hours like that. But in lightning web component, it will be take almost 20 hours. The more focus on lightning web component only. But okay, if you know lightning and everything, it will be very easy LWC. Because half of concepts will be come from the lightning aura, like JavaScript, SLDS, events, and everything. If you know in aura, it will be very easy in LWC. Okay, here we spent more than 20 hours in the lightning web component only. Lightning aura, it will take 10 hours. Lightning web component may take 20 to 25 hours like this.
So how long we spent time on the administration side and the development side? How you split it? Like as you mentioned, it will be 80 hours training.
Yeah,
Like
okay, more than 8 it will take. I am not give guaranteed to be complete within
okay.
8 hours only.
Yeah,
Okay,
you said like an 8 to 1.5 hours.
administrative and CRM only it will be take 30 hours. Okay, both. Why? Because a number of concepts are there in Salesforce, correct or not? But as I mentioned, it's our responsibility to teach each and every concept. Okay, you can go to our course content, you get to know. Okay, I hope we will be not miss even single concept. We will be teach complete thing in real time. Okay, in deployment perspective also, we are using and to change set the kit also we will be showing. Then we will also showing the flow sum. Okay, and everything will be so in real time, complete all the deployment activities and everything. Okay, to completion of the CRM administration, it will take 30 hours. After the Apex development, that is depending upon how the students will be interacting, how they will be grasping and everything accordingly will be planned. Yeah,
Do we have any? Yeah.
yes.
Do we have any CI/CD DevOps automation? Can you give any? Is this will be covered in this training?
But we will be so how it work and everything, but we cannot implement CI/CD complete from the scratch because there was a separate DevOps team, right? They build complete Jenkins process and everything. But once they have developed and everything, how we can use as a developer for the deployment process, we have to be maintain the Git desktop, right? How we have to be retrieve components, how we have to be committed to the branch. That thing we will be know as a developer. Okay, because every company there will be separate DevOps team. They build complete the process CI/CD pipeline and everything. Once they built and everything, as a developer or administrator, you have to be check in, check out from the Git repository desktop, right? You have to be committed to the branch. Those things will be covered in this training program. Okay, how to install Git desktop. Okay, okay, the company client will be give access to the branch, right? Once you log in. Okay, how you can retrieve your component from the workbench or anything. Okay, how you can to override the particular folder, how you can come to the branch and everything. Those things will be covered.
Okay. So what are we covering for the deployments in this training? Any
I
tools?
mentioned that here we will be so to the Android tool, then workbench. Okay, inbound and outbound. Then we will be showing Git as well as Flowsum also. Copod also there. I will show you Copod also. I haven't mentioned here.
Okay.
So are we going to learn the Sales Cloud and Service Cloud both, right? That case management and case escalation.
If you see here, Salesforce CRM, Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. Here
I have one more question that what is that path of architect, like if we want to go for application architect, so what are the prerequisites we require for development side, or is it required
development only? If any certification related to the architect or anything, because architect certificates are different. Okay, sharing and visibility, integration architect and everything, right? Okay, okay, we have different level of architect. Okay, okay, architect certifications. Okay, data sharing and visibility. Okay, like that different. Some okay, some certification require only administration. Some architect certification it require both administration and development. Most of certifications, okay, architect certifications really know some development activities. It require.
And are we going to learn the Experience Cloud as well, Community Cloud?
But you know what is community cloud? What actually what type of license we have up to that only we will be teaching. In that community cloud, we will be not teaching this training. What is community cloud? What type of license we do have, right? Because each and every contact we have, how we have to enable community cloud and everything. Up to that we can teach, but not tell complete development within the community.
So that in developer or like free account, like that Salesforce license we get, like that is just 2 license we get. So and the Salesforce platform license we get 3 license. So we can develop this, create the object and stuff, like or create the website with just only Salesforce license, or we can create with the Salesforce platform license as well.
You know, okay, there will be different ways will be there. We can get enterprise edition, unlimited editions we will have. Okay. Okay. First of all, it will be go all the training in the development only. But whenever we really require to create a sandbox and everything for like an inbound change set, outbound change set, for the time being, will be create one enterprise edition. On top of that, we'll be provide you that training. But
So-
initially, we'll be go with developer org.
So, but how will go for the enterprise? Like, so that is paid, right? So you will provide that enterprise.
I told you there is a base will be there to create the free enterprise edition.
Okay.
30 days free.
Okay.
Once we can create, we'll be get 30 days validity. We get 500 MB space also.
I see.
We will tell you that one also. Okay, you know, those will be coming in the CRM only because of introduction is the mandatory for any training, right? Anand? What are the different type of sandbox is there? What is the difference between sandbox and production? Okay, how many type of sandbox are there? Difference in between each and every sandbox and everything will be covered in this training. Do we have any other questions?
I have gone
Actually-
through the course curriculum. Then I found that, you know, under the automation, there is a workflow and process builder. I think Salesforce is retiring those 2 automation tools, right? So are we focusing more on the flows or still?
We are focusing on flows only, but we'll be tell the process builder and workflows because you know so many companies are doing conversion from the workflows and process builder to the flows. Correct or not? Without knowing workflow and process builder, they cannot convert easily. More and more focus on flows only.
I agree. I agree, because they do ask that, you know, we have to migrate workflow to now flow. So do you aware about the workflow or approval
It's
process? They are
obvious. Without knowing, you cannot understand the logic. You cannot implement in flows. That is the reason we'll be focus on the workflows, flows, process builder, and everything. But more and more focus because flows is also very huge, like screen flow, automatic flow will be take almost more than 7 to 8 real-time scenarios we have to implement it. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
What's me? Oh,
Someone is trying to ask something. Guys, do you have any questions? Amit, Asa, Avinash, Mahesh, Janardhan, Kiran, Priya, Ram. If you're all good, then we can stop for today's sessions. As we are planning the regular batch from Monday onwards.
So I can
Timing-
enroll for the development course, right? And you will be the only one, Kishore,
Yes.
teaching. You
Yes,
will be the
correct.
only teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. But you know, after completion of admin, then we can start the development.
That's fine. And Kishore, I want to become pro in Apex and LWC and JavaScript and automation. These 4 things, like they ask so much in interview.
Yes, correct.
So what are the more and more scenarios and, you know, in depth
Yes, yes.
teaching?
Yeah. Okay, I will only be the person to take this particular training. We'll be starting the regular batch from Monday onwards. If anyone want to enroll the Salesforce training, for now, you have to be go to this click on Salesforce. You have to be enrolled this training.
Okay.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for your time. Okay. If you have any questions or need any clarifications on anything, you can feel free to reach out to us with text. Okay. You can WhatsApp us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thanks everyone. Thanks for